guys. We're making sure there's a commercial and we're live. I'm going to stare them down. I put a cough drop in my...
I got an ad.
Oh, yay. Okay. Hey, friends. Happy Wednesday, Friends Day. I'm working on geese. I like the white geese. Oh, I think I had the reference photo up. I linked the reference photo in this video's description. So I put in the blue background just so I could see it. But that's what it looks like. I barely had to crop it to fit this 12 by 16 inch wood panel. I don't remember where it's from. I've been buying from a bunch of different companies lately. Emily's here with us tonight. She's shaking her head behind the camera. Go ahead and zoom in if you want to. I'll get my feet under here. If I can. Oh, that's why I wasn't quite so close. So it's a cradled wood panel. I put clear gesso on it. Sorry, that probably makes it hard for you to... It's 1.5 inches thick. I painted it Quinacridone Magenta mixed with Mars White and some yellow to make a warm pink. I think I used this very similar background color on the Field of Fire, maybe I called it. It was little poppies and trees and it all went into the back. That's kind of a simple landscape. I think that's what I did it on. I'm not totally sure. So when I painted it pink, I just used whatever brush I had. Did it a couple days ago, let it dry. I was thinking maybe the pink is kind of showing through, but I've also got some brush strokes, which I don't know if I like or they're fine. This is straight up phthalo blue, green shade, and white. I'll show you my palette. And I'm going to use a 1-inch brush. I did the top because it's so about my shoulder height is about right here. So I could pick it up and get it painted, but it's way too high. And you say, well, raise your chair. Well, then my knees don't fit under my easel. It's just a whole thing. So there's what it looks. Oh, my white, I dropped my palette here. My white went into my black. They're not supposed to commingle. I'm going to wipe some of that paint off. So my paints are all Liquitex. They're all basics except for the phthalo blue green shade's a heavy body. I'm cleaning this up just so I don't forget, you guys. Got a little blue in my white, but I think that'll be pretty good. Just wiping off my palette knife. So that's phthalo blue, green shade, Mars black, titanium white. I am going to eventually put out cad yellow, medium hue, and quinacridone magenta. Okay, Emily, that sets the table while I clean up my paint.
Okie doke. Well, so far in the chat tonight, we've got Teresa and Leanne and 11 other friends.
Hey guys, thanks for coming tonight. There's something else I had a thought there and then I lost it. It wasn't that important. Okay. I think it'd be easier to paint the blue first. Sometimes I don't. I just don't. No rhyme or reason. I'm going to grab a little water. I think I mixed plenty of blue. If you painted blue first, I would paint the geese. If you want them like, well, if you want them kind of blue, like they're in shadow or in shade, then that's totally fine. Otherwise, I'd paint them white or a yellow white.
Warm them back up.
Yeah, and it'll be easier to cover. Well, it still may take a couple coats.
Otherwise, your geese might look a little ghosty.
Or right now, my geese might look a little pinky.
They probably are if you take all their feathers off.
They probably are.
If they're a little bald.
They probably are. Well, and you can leave a lot more of the pink showing. Like, I'm trying to think. I can't think of an artist. But they'll even leave quite a bit of it as almost a graphic element where there's a lot of pink shapes around the images. Now that I thought of that, I could have done that. I wasn't thinking until just now. See, I already want to pick it up so I suppose I could turn it. Actually, that skipping is kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
I should get the stream going. Oh, I can tell, even though I just painted, I got blue on me. I'm having problems. I need to warm up. I can tell I'm a little
Rusty.
Well, it just takes a minute. Yeah, rusty, I guess. Why did I paint it pink? Just because I haven't done it very much. I think I've only done it once before.
I really liked that pink background. Like the pink underpainting. That Field of Fire one.
Oh, yeah. I let more of the pink show there. I don't know if I'm gonna... Of course, I've got it on another palette. I could put it back in if I cover it up too much. Maybe I'll just work on this section and then... I'm putting water in it. Or you could dry brush it. I just want it thin because then some of the pink will show through. I'm just going to say this because it popped into my head. I've been seeing lots of fuzzy caterpillars on my bike rides.
Ooh.
Well, I'm wondering, they must not do their cocoon thing until spring, so they must make it through the winter.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe they do it really quick right now. I don't know.
I'd assume those guys should probably be doing it quick right now because they go, depending on what kind of butterfly, they go south.
Well, I think some of them might even be moths.
Ooh.
I don't know, though.
You know, because like have you seen that like forest where the monarchs all hang out?
Oh, yeah.
That's in Mexico, I think.
Well, I've been seeing a lot of those.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're already butterflies. So I'm like, A lot of cicadas are singing in the trees.
Yeah, I see a lot of dead cicadas on the ground when I go for a walk.
They don't have much of a lifespan. I don't know how long it is. I used to know. Favorite son Jack really liked the cicadas. I used to know more cicada facts. The fuzzy caterpillars are kind of neat. And I'm like, oh, and I swerved in time so I didn't run over one. Of course, I don't know what is going to grow up to be, you know?
Yeah.
I'm being a little judgmental. That might have been a good idea. Just kind of do it section at a time instead of trying to sweep it all the way across. The advice I'd give if somebody asked me is paint a section at a time. Yeah, I mixed too much blue. Oh, I was thinking about a title for this one. A lot of times I don't do a very good job coming up with titles. I get help. I was thinking Act Natural.
No.
Because they're like two of them kind of have their heads up.
And one's looking out. Yeah.
And then one's kind of bowed down.
That's funny. I like that.
I was thinking, I like that too. Okay, I want it thinner, but I want to blend it.
You're in a little title roll though, because I really like the ketchup one.
That was pretty good. I had ketchup on my chicken nuggets. I had a kid meal. Had tater tots and chicken nuggets. I'm like, oh. Because I was thinking something along like, it looked like a mom and two kids. but I couldn't figure out. When I just put a fox painting, which isn't a video. That rarely happens. I painted the fox when I was working at the downtown gallery.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why it wasn't.
I may paint it like during a live stream or something. But I was trying to think of a title for it, and then I just put it on Facebook, and there's a whole bunch of great ideas. I wrote them down. I ended up going with Sly. I'm like, I never even thought of Sly.
Oh, Sly, yeah.
Sly is a fox.
Mm-hmm. Chase popped in with his $9.99, his little goat emoji.
Oh, hey, Chase man, thank you. You spoil me. I always wonder, like, maybe I shouldn't call him Chase man.
Chase man. There they are. I couldn't find my little scissors.
I've got big scissors up on my art table. I think I've got big scissors in the cup on my cart here too. So who's gonna watch Thursday Murder Club on Netflix tomorrow?
Us.
Yeah, we are. Who's read it?
We're gonna have.
I assume it's just the first book, or do you think it's all of them?
I think it's just the first book. They could not put all of them in one movie. No way.
No.
I'm very reluctant that they'll be able to do the first book well in just a movie, you know?
Yeah, well,
Hour and a half runtime, I think it has.
the first book isn't. I'm not sure why, but it wasn't my favorite. Like I had a little trouble following it when I was listening to it on audiobook.
Yeah. You learn. It's a lot of names.
Kind of like the first.
A lot of world building, so it's a lot to remember. And whereas, like by number 2, you know the main characters, and then you know the place that they're living, and you can kind of.
I liked number 2.
Yeah, number 2 is my favorite, and then I think number 4, and then 3.
I haven't read 4 yet because I started reading The Wedding People, or listening to The Wedding People. Let's see, I want a little water. Just so the pink shows through. You could blend wet on wet and do like I'm doing with sections.
Mm-hmm.
That little disgust noise is 'cause I'm trying not to go over the lines. It really won't hurt. I can fix it. Or you can, I'm really not doing wet on wet, but I'm still working sections. Still is a decent strategy either way. That's too light. I'm going to end up covering up some of the pink to get it darker. I need to look at the stream to see how it looks. Oh, well, I guess this is bragging. It's actually, I'm thrilled. I'm just thrilled. So my show is still technically running at the Artist Cooperative Gallery. It's the one I talk about all the time. It's in the Old Market area of Omaha, downtown. And of course, some of this, I have like $5 magnets. I sold a couple of notepads for $5. And then a lot of $30, I don't know how many, but I sold a lot of them.
Yeah.
Little $35 5x5s, 5x7s. Anyway, I've lost a little bit of a track, but I've sold at least 67 items.
Yay.
I know, I increased my sales by $1,000 from last year.
Wow.
I know, that's so good. Part of it, I think, was weather on the opening night really helped.
It was gorgeous. Yeah, it was like one of the first like gorgeous days too.
I was worried the smoke would be a problem. I think it was Canadian wildfires again. It's like, I thank you. It's like, okay, the subjects I paint work. You know, they like them. You know. Yeah,
you're at least all right at painting.
Well, I'm on the right track. Yeah. Well, and that gallery gets a lot of out of town visitors, so you got to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
It's not like you know, huge over the sofa piece for a collector kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I'm so excited. When I stopped doing, I used to do these little 4x4 ornaments that I spend as much time on as the 5x5s.
Yeah.
But I thought, well, I make a little more on the 5x5s because the ornaments I was only charging. I could raise my price on the ornaments, but then they don't sell.
Yeah.
And I was selling those for $15, so I was glad that that move worked because a lot of people like the ornaments.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's only $15. You can get a little daisy painting or a little
Yeah.
bird painting.
Mm-hmm.
I get why they like it, but you know, that might be okay. I kind of see some. To let it dry too. Anyway, I'm just really grateful. That'll help. And then I get one show a year down there, and I don't have to do a show, which is nice. They don't make you.
Mm-hmm.
But that's when I make, I think, the most money for my art business for the year.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just really nice. I keep fixing. And I need to let it dry. And I'm not. See how it does. See if I like what I just did. It's relaxing though. It's just. I shouldn't worry about it. The brush strokes will actually probably make it more interesting.
Yeah.
I'm just taking this little number 4 round sometimes to. I gotta figure out where the light's coming from. Oh, pretty much the top. Looking at the reference photo. I didn't really lighten up my chalk. Oh, I didn't say. I skipped a whole step. So I printed out the photo 12 by 16. I just used Photoshop. I used to use Adobe because it would tile it in a poster, but I don't. It quit doing it. Oh, I don't have the whole Adobe Creative Cloud suite anymore. I just have Photoshop because it was getting so expensive, and I really don't. I'm not a graphic designer much anymore. That's why. So then I just have the photo on my screen and just put two guidelines, one horizontal, one vertical, because it's when I chop it into 4s, it'll print on my 8.5 by 11 paper. Tape it together, cut it out, tape it together, and then I scribbled chalk pastel on the back, and then traced it on. Now these would be pretty. The reason I thought of it is because this is almost a circle. Well, it's kind of it's almost a hexagon, but it's a wonky. And then here's an oval.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, these would really, and then if you didn't get them quite right, I mean, oval here maybe with a triangle, they would be pretty easy to draw. I do it for speed because it's still, I'm going to, at least put maybe a line down the center and a line down the center so I can at least see how things fall a little bit. You could grid the photo, grid the canvas. I do it for speed. Also, I feel like I'm going to need more paintings here.
Yeah. Well, you're pretty bald from your show.
I know. That's a good. I mean, I feel a little bad about that part. I'm like, well, it's such a good problem to have.
Yeah.
Just kind of cleaning out my brush a little here. I've never had that problem. Well, if they weren't doing the all-member and past member show, so I think there's going to be like 90 artists. We have we have 37
Yeah.
that are current members.
Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, wow.
Yeah. I could leave a lot of it there when you'd have to go take it down, take it home. It's lifting, and I need to just leave that alone. I kind of don't like that there's pink. I'm just trying to get a bigger stroke there, and it's still lifted, but maybe that's okay. okay, and I'm just, I shouldn't say you, I get stuck on things that don't bother me in a couple of days or a week later, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I used to fix and refix my backgrounds even more than I'm doing now. And I'm like, just get the rest of the painting going and you might not even need to do any of that. I'm like, I don't like it. I never really like my backgrounds. And I'm like, I think they're all, I still have that tendency. I don't know why. It's a thing. I ended up going straight across like I did with the barn. I was going to sweep more. You know, I think we might be okay.
I like the straight across.
Yeah. After I did that, I'm thinking I want this corner darker. Oh, it is. It'll still be darker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I put on the stream on my iPad and I never hit play.
Oh, it's just been paused
So
or
it's
whatever?
just stuck on a commercial, yeah. It's just paused.
Dang, you're giving yourself crazy AdSense. Watching that, I think it's so crazy that they can just put like an entire video in front of a video.
I don't
And you
like
just have to be
that.
there to skip it, you know?
Yeah, it's like somebody's podcast or...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like that. Of course, a YouTuber should be able to advertise on YouTube, but...
Mm-hmm. It should be a commercial, like an actual ad.
Yeah. Or just boost it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Boosting it doesn't really make sense. You guys need to leave it alone, guys. I'm not.
I agree.
I got more pink on that side, I think, than I have on this other side. I don't know. I think we're okay. All right. What I should do... Well, normally I would hit it. I would turn the hairdryer on low and dry it just a little bit to set it, but I don't want to make the noise. I also don't have the hairdryer over here. Although this isn't a big room, it's just behind me.
Yeah. One big stretch and you can reach it.
Almost.
I could get it for you too if you need
No. I'm going to mix a green.
it. Okay.
I might want to get out another palette. I kind of made a blue mess. Oh, and that is a ton of blue. What I like about these plates is it soaks in just a little bit. Oh, I need paper towel. So I don't get as many little dry flakes or some gluey, semi-dry kind of sticky blobs. You can still get them, but not nearly as, like when I had the plastic palette that I ended up giving to Emily, I'm like, oh, I don't like that. And a lot of people use plastic palettes. I do like the disposable paper palette papers, or like a Stay Wet that would come with a Stay Wet palette, or you can just get the papers. Okay, make sure the paint on my hand's dry. So I could mix over this area because nothing's coming up. Okay, so we need yellow. Just in case you don't know what Liquitex Basics looks like. I should probably put out some more white. I'm gonna put a blob of yellow over by my black. I've been really liking a pinch of black in the yellow to make an olive green color.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I did with the, was it just last week when we finished the barn and the sunflowers?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Did anybody say if they're going to watch the Thursday Murder Club on Netflix? Maybe somebody will put in the comments later. So just a teeny bit of black. I'm going to put it down because I can mix it faster. It doesn't bounce around so much. Oh, I could have went a little. I was a little scared with the black. Of course, I've done it where I've made too, used too much. Oh, the blue, I didn't say this. I don't know if you can even tell. I did put a little black in it to mute it down. It still looks quite blue to me in person. Oh, I can still. I'm scared of the black, but I guess I'd rather be scared than get another huge puddle like that blue one. This is why sometimes I have the puddles already mixed before we live stream.
Yeah, takes time.
Takes time.
Susie says, I'm late. This painting is going to be pretty.
Hey, Susie. I've been seeing her a lot, which is so nice. I really appreciate it, Susie. Hopefully I've caught everyone's comments. Well, that reminds me, I didn't check YouTube today. They're still not. I think they just stopped sending emails.
Yeah.
Letting people know when there's a subscriber or a comment or.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
They don't want to keep up with that infrastructure.
I know, but man, is it helpful.
Mm-hmm. They want you to go to their site.
It's really rare that I would see it flash, the notification flash on my phone.
Yeah. Well, you're just supposed to go,
I know. Well, I think of the, I need to do this, I need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if I'm liking that green as much. I don't know why. It's the same green as I've been using. Maybe we'll go just a little darker.
Cindy says, love the expression on your geese paintings. Reminds me of old church ladies gossiping as they go in.
Oh, yes. Yes. It's straight from the reference photo, except for the reference photo is all black. If you didn't happen to see that in the beginning, I can show it here again. I'm open to title ideas. I mean, Church Ladies is a good title. I was thinking Act Natural, but maybe Church Ladies is better. Okay, I think I'm going to make a bluish green too. That took me a while. I'm liking that better. Put a little more black in it. Just going to grab. It's a little black, yellow, and some of my sky. We'll see what we get. Probably too big of puddles to start with. Oh, probably too much blue. I still don't mix efficiently at times. Well, that might be okay. Get a little scared till it starts to mix. A little more blue than I wanted. Okay, I might drop down from that 1-inch flat brush I was using. Oh, that was from Low Cornell, in case somebody wanted to know the brand of that brush I was using on the sky. That's getting a little warmer as I mix it. You don't have to mix it this well. I keep seeing blue and then I keep mixing it. I'm going to wipe off my palette knife so it doesn't get so crusty. Oh, I didn't quite get it. I've got a rag over here. Paper towel works, except for I can't get the blue off of it.
Cindy says some fancy hats on their heads would be so cute.
Would be cute. I was thinking about that when I had the 3 geese. Similar layout. I'm going to do a little white. Oh, that's pretty blue. Oh, that's pretty green. I think that might be okay though. I haven't been doing it because I'm like, well, I could. Like I linked it in this video's description. It's a goose with glasses and then it's 2 ducks. It's kind of like this, but closer up. So it's just the heads and neck. Mm-hmm. It's warmer than I want. So I was gonna say I don't do the hats because I'm like sometimes the gallery gets a little cranky with my work. Not everybody, just some of the members. So I think, well, I don't know what's wrong with. I don't think anything wrong with the hats, but it makes me a little nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Would license be good for licensing? Oh, I forgot to do the needed eraser. Lighten some of this up, make it a little easier on myself. Ooh, it's starting to look pretty dark gray.
Cindy also says ribbons around their necks, glasses would be absolutely the best ever. Mother Goose and her buddies.
Yeah, that'd be really cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think bows were pretty big last year.
Yeah.
My agent was saying bows were big on lots of things. That green is interesting on the pink. Kind of is vibrating.
It is.
Is it vibrating on the oh, it kind of is vibrating on the stream too. Compliments. They must be pretty close compliments. You know, I've got enough. Even though this pink has yellow in it, you know, this must have enough whatever in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, it's been since I was in college. Oh, I went to 3 universities, so I was in Minnesota. We had to try to mix, other than just like out of the tube, red and green, you had to try to mix colors that vibrated. Like that got kind of hard.
Cindy says I walk like a goose these days.
I think I did.
Yeah. Probably.
Emily goes, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was walking. I still kind of swing my right arm, I've noticed him. But oh, when I go for a walk, it is better. I think I had a problem for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know, that was fine. I didn't really have pain that I was, I thought it was just my knee. If you're new, I had hip surgery last winter. Both hips.
Susie says I did before I had my hips replaced.
Yeah. I never would buy that electric bike if it wasn't for the hips.
Mm-mm.
And I love that thing. I can go so far on it. I do worry a little bit, like when I walk I walked for 15 minutes yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell it's getting easier. I mean, I can do it, and I'm getting less like achy the next day or the same day, which is great. So it's better for me. But gosh, on the bike, I went almost 17 miles today. Because it has pedal assist.
Yeah.
So, I try to make myself, I can't, it's 80 pounds, so I can't if I turn the pedal assist off, I can't get it up a hill.
Mm-hmm.
I try to leave it in just pedal assist 1, and there are some hills that make me work, but it's not like on a regular bike. But it's fun.
Cindy says we'll catch up with you guys later. Gotta waddle to the kitchen and cook dang old supper. Would much rather paint.
Oh,
Thanks
yeah.
for hanging.
Yeah, thanks for coming. I think this is good enough. Now I can do a little more. Okay. Yeah, that green. Maybe we'll it's gonna be too gray. Maybe I'll use some of this one. So all I'm thinking is lighter and cooler off in the distance. Horizontal, because it's land. And it just doesn't look cooler when I put it on, but I think it's going to be okay. I need to cover up that black line. I don't know if I can put any little trees back in there. I kind of like just keeping it simple.
Yeah. I like that too.
I do it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I do it a lot.
A lot.
Well, then I hear my agent in my head like, don't paint things. I'm like, I like painting things. Oh, look how dark that is. I wonder if this has more white or it just gets darker on that pink. I think I had more white in it. We'll see. Oh, it's drying down a little. So I'm just working back to front. You can get away with just about anything with acrylics. I'm sure somebody could prove me wrong, but I'm like, they're so forgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Blend them wet on wet or just let them dry and layer. I use chalk pastel instead of graphite because it dissolves a little bit better. Especially if I painted this a couple of days ago, I don't know if it's completely cured, but it's definitely drier than if I do it the same day. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's darker, I think. And then the chalk pastel comes up a little bit easier or dissolves. If it's not, then it gets stuck into the paint, which I still have happen because I don't wait much more than a day. Or sometimes I'll do it in the morning and then use the hair dryer and then come back a few hours later and put the charcoal on there or the chalk pastel on there. Because I don't want to wait. Oh, that dried down though after I did that. I feel like this is boring, but it's come to work with me. If you want to see how I paint, sometimes I haven't gotten this comment in a long time, but sometimes people want to see how I paint backgrounds. This is a good way to see is during the live stream.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that got darker. I think it did a little. I could also lighten it with yellow, but I'm thinking I can come back and do that too. Could glaze with yellow. Just thinking cooler. We could start probably warming up. I couldn't really see this little leg. I put it in there on the goose on the left here. And I couldn't really see all the feet, but I'll probably put grass over the feet. Boy, that vibrates.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Oh, it's kind of making me sick.
That's good, you know?
Yeah.
You want your art to evoke emotion, you know?
Yeah, I taught you well, didn't I?
Thank you.
It reminds me of when you had art classes. I don't think you needed much, neither one of you needed much help once you got the gist of how to talk about paintings or whatever you were working on. I'm trying to think if anything happened this week to us.
Not really. I mean, I went on a little girls' weekend to Kansas City, but...
You like the vineyard.
Yeah, the vineyard was really cool.
You're a wino now.
Yeah. What very little I can tell someone I like about wine, yeah.
I wouldn't. I wonder, I mean, I haven't had it so long. I wonder if I still get big time headaches. Maybe not from them, because they were, I don't know if organic's the right word, but they sounded like they were really clean about it.
I assume it's there's a reason that it's whatever it's linked to.
I feel like it's the tannins. Is that what it is? Is that the right word?
And sometimes that's just red wine. Like it's usually,
yeah.
I think red wine has it worse.
I don't know if what I'm doing is necessary. I'm just trying to lighten it up a little bit. I get in, there's no weeds here, but I get into the weeds pretty quickly. Okay, let's, I really like this crank easel, but I don't like, there we go. I don't like that.
Yeah, it's just red wine that does it.
Oh, because I feel like it happens to me with white. But I'm not much of a drinker. Even when I tried to be in college, it's like, this just doesn't work. I don't think you and Jack really tried to be drinkers ever.
No. I mean, we drink more than you, but
Oh,
Jack less
yeah.
than me, I guess. Jack really doesn't drink much.
Yeah.
I think we talked about it recently. He's like, I can't remember the last time.
Yeah, for a while he was into some beers. No, but I mean, like, I was trying to, you know. We went out Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. I don't know why. I guess I thought it was cool.
I used to go out every Friday, I guess, pre-COVID.
Oh, yeah, I suppose you did. Go hang out with the friends. All right, I'm going to start using this color. Actually, I'm going to turn it upside down. I like that I can turn it. It worries me every time I see the blue paint in my hand. I should just wash it off. Oh, yeah, that pink is even on the stream.
You could have like a histamine response, but then it should happen with like most alcohols.
I think it does, actually.
Yeah. Otherwise, the only other thing unique would be the there's the tannins thing you were saying, but that's like the third, fourth option.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I put excuse me.
And it's an anecdotal theory.
Oh, like it's really not a problem for me. Huh. I put some white in here so it covers the pink better, but it's not nearly as dark as I want it to be.
Like, if you turn red after drinking, that's a histamine response.
Oh, I do. Well, I turn red after a lot of things, but I do get really flushed. In the early days when I was in Bunko, everybody drank wine, and they still do. And so I'd have a little wine. They're like, "You're getting so red." I'm like, "I know." I do that.
Ross says those are some weird looking flamingos.
They are.
They are. They're flamingos for now. It's funny.
I'm not sure I like that I painted the background pink.
I think it'll
be
come.
fine.
Yeah. It'll be nice.
It's just killing my eyeballs. I can do my lights. Oh, here.
It'll be a warm. I like that the geese will be warm and that'll be nice, you know?
Did warming it up help? Probably not. I changed the light a little bit. Or I could cool the light down. Oh, my arm just reached up there in the stream. So I'm going to go horizontal on the grass, and I'll probably add some verticals later. I kind of want to turn it back over, but I bet it's wet. It'll probably be okay. I've got some some empty tape rolls that I sit the painting on, because then not too much sticks to my easel or this wood. When I paint a bigger painting out, oh yeah, you can't see it. There's a wood piece that helps support a larger canvas. I think I am just going to turn it, and then I'll just fix it when after the stream.
Yeah.
It's hard. I think it's okay that I say, like, I don't like this, or it's scaring me, or it's hurting my eyes. Because, I mean, all this stuff happens to people, I think. I don't watch that many YouTubers, so maybe there's other YouTubers that talk about stuff like that. Like I'm really hating this right now.
Oh, Ross is Teresa's son, because she says, "Sorry, my son thinks he's a real comedian. He should stick to painting." I liked it. They do. They look like flamingos.
Yeah, no, we
We see flamingos with really short legs. Because honestly, they have very similar bodies, you know?
yeah. And they're pink. Oops, I
Mhm.
grabbed the wrong color. If it's not flowing like you want, just stick the corner of your brush in some water. Which is what I just did. So one way to kind of blend in those cool and warm greens, oh, that was too thin, too much water, is just go over it with the second color or come back over it with the first color. I kind of thought a little bit about having a path going here, but I don't think it really needs it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it does. Yeah, I agree. It doesn't.
It doesn't really need it. I mean, I want a little white so I get better coverage. Although now I'm like, well, maybe I don't mind. I'll put that down here. Mind the pink glow kind of coming through. I think this is a very similar pink. Maybe it's a little pinker than the poppy field. I can't remember. Field of Fires, I think is what I called it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just trying to see where my...
Yeah, Susie says, I think every artist feels the same way about their work in certain stages.
Oh gosh, I think so too. I think Angela Anderson talked. I think she'll just say this is the ugly stage.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you can tell she's like, I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
I think she does talk about it. I just haven't watched her in ages. She ended up, I think I've mentioned this before, it's just like a little fun fact, but and it's probably been a couple years now. I've been with my agent maybe 10 years or more. But she signed with the same agency a couple years ago. So I just reached out to her and just said, hey, you don't know me, but hi. You know, welcome.
Mm-hmm.
You know, used to watch your channel, that kind of thing. Then she ended up asking me a couple questions, so it was kind of fun. But I don't know if she'd even remember who I am. Hope she's doing well with that. Licensing can be really fun, but it can take you a year or more to get a royalty payment. Like I'm getting one from, it's got to be a pillow, but I don't even know what the pillow is. I can look and see what, I have a list of what's where, but I'm like, I'm still getting royalties from.
Like that rabbit pillow?
Yeah, but that one never, well, I guess I did get royalties on that rabbit pillow, but I never really did. It's the same company. Mm. It's kind of nice because it's not like I plan on that, so it's buy supplies money. Or what, you know, it's not something I've budgeted for, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it would be quicker to paint the background first and then put the geese on top, I think, and then paint the geese. They might need a couple coats of white. Because then you're going to have blue on the top and green on the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
I've done that.
I really like that warmy green.
Yeah, I do too.
That's nice. I like it a lot.
It's one of my favorite greens. I used to use Hooker's green a lot, and I'm like, mixing it just looks better to me. Mm-hmm. I think it's a personal preference. But there's some greens out of the tube, I'm just like, whoa. It's like this pink. It's just too much. I think I've given up trying to blend it. Another thing that's going to help me is I'll put some shadows under the geese. I do like, it's easier for me to do when it's not live. Mm-hmm. There's like a little bit bigger canvas and a bigger brush and then just like, you know, big shoulder strokes.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like the painting you and Chase bought.
Mm-hmm. Which I need to still pay you for.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I do.
No, you could just have it.
No.
Your family. You get the family discount. You don't get paid to be here during my my streams.
Yeah, but I'm working right now.
Yeah, so that'll be your...
Well, no, like I'm working on other things right now.
Oh, other clients?
Yeah.
I don't care. I'll keep talking to you, though, but you can multitask.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little lighter than I want.
Oh, when we were at Costco,
Costco.
we found like pre-made pizza crust.
Ooh.
That's sourdough.
Ooh.
So Chase is like, would you mind also making a pizza tomorrow? So we're gonna have a lot of food.
Oh, you can. Well, yeah. It's,
We'll have so much food. I'll probably send you home with food.
Okay. Yeah, you do what you want to do, or let me know if I should buy something, or
Yeah. We have so much food.
like you want more cottage cheese.
Oh look, I need to actually blend some tonight to make more bagels.
I think I have 2 in the freezer still. I kind of ration. Emily makes the cottage cheese bagels. I assume people know about them. I didn't, but I do now that I know about them. I see them
Everywhere.
everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
like Instagram, Pinterest. They're good, and you get a little protein.
I know. I like they're supposed to be like, what I love is I see these. They come across my feed. They're like low calorie dessert options, or like low calorie easy way to like low calorie bagel option. But I'm like, ooh, I don't really eat a lot of meat. At least I get a little extra protein.
Yeah. Me too.
And then they're easy to make. It's literally like 4 ingredients: salt, flour, blended cottage cheese, and baking powder. I guess an egg. You do an egg wash over it when you bake it, but and then there's so it's like it's nice, but I don't use it for what it's like for,
Yeah.
Or that fixation I had of like vanilla yogurt or vanilla Greek yogurt, and then I just put like my normal ice cream mix-ins in there. I saw it as like a low calorie dessert option, but I'm like, ooh, no stomach ache, because ice cream upsets my stomach. So I basically get soupy ice cream, no stomach ache.
Yeah, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I still think sometimes I'll say, do you want some ice cream or something with ice cream in it? I'm like, you've had that problem for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Lactose intolerant, but not like, is it fair to say it's not horrible?
It's not, there's something about, I don't know.
It's
if
more
there's,
the thicker creams.
Yeah, I don't know if there's more of that enzyme, because technically lactose intolerance comes from like not being able to digest a specific enzyme in the milk that
Lactose.
we keep in. Like I could probably go to Europe and be fine.
Oh.
It's something, I don't know what it is, but a lot of people say that if you're lactose intolerant in America, odds are you won't be like in Europe.
Oh, I just splattered. Thank goodness I have, behind me is a bed sheet because the wall's closer there. It goes further back over here. I just splattered green.
Ooh.
I'm glad the bed sheet was there.
Yeah. But,
Sorry.
it's something about the, like, ice cream, cream cheese, heavy cream,
The thick, yeah.
whole milk.
Not very processed.
Something.
Thicker, richer.
If it's like a ooey gooey spreadable cheese that hasn't been processed enough.
But spreadable, it should be. Oh, yeah. I know what you mean.
I'm thinking like the fancy cheeses,
Oh.
like,
Some
when
of
you
those
get
words you can't say.
Yeah, when you get the like little brick of it and it's on the charcuterie board kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. Oops. Remember to wash out my brushes after the live. I let some of the pink. Oh, I don't like it on the stream. I think it might be okay though. Maybe I'll. I was gonna flip it and darken my corners down here, or darken the. Maybe I'll put just a little more. That's probably too wet. It's lifting up. So I'm going to try. Ah. Now it's lifting worse.
Oh. Tell it
Leave it.
stop. Say stop.
Stop. I don't want to. I want it to fix right away.
Yeah. That's so annoying.
Yeah, that's the downside of acrylics. I need to mix a darker green. Some more
Ross. Oh, sorry. What were you
Nope.
saying?
I was just going to mix more green.
Ross asked, what kind of pink was used on the underpainting? Is it coral?
It's Quinacridone Magenta from Liquitex, white, and some cad yellow medium hue. I can pull out the palette if you want to. So I just went for a warmer pink. Ooh, that got kind of black. I got too confident with the black. Well, maybe not. It might be okay. Kind of reminds me of the green I got when I mixed black with a lot of raw sienna. Or, I don't know, decent amount of black with a raw sienna. I got that nice green in the underpainting of the sunflowers and red barn. I titled that one Drama Queens.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's good. I like that.
Because it kind of have jewel tones in the centers.
Mm-hmm.
And like kind of like bling, you know. I had help with that though.
Oh.
I didn't come up with. I still like it though.
Yeah, I really like that.
Drama Queens. And there's three of it. There's four, I think there's three main ones. You put miles on your car last weekend.
My car that I put, I was thinking about it. I bought it with only like 50,000 miles on it, right?
I don't know. It had more miles than it should, but then we're going, you're not going to drive it much.
Yeah, I think it was around 50. Maybe it was just over 50.
I'm sure you remember. I don't.
Or maybe it was just under 50. Maybe it wasn't quite 50, but I thought it was.
It was a little too many for the age, you know?
Yeah, because it was definitely, it was, what are those called? Like a fleet car or whatever. It was like somebody's work car. It was on its, like a company bought it for somebody's work car. Anyway, I broke 58,000. I bought the car in 2018.
You don't drive it much.
If let's just say 50 for the sake of it. It was probably, maybe it was 49 and some change, 48.
Yeah.
But just 50 even's easy math, because then it's not quite, how many years old?
Oh,
4 years old? I've had it 4. No, that's bad math. 2. Oh no.
I can't when I'm painting.
Yeah.
And I apologize.
Okay, 2 to 2020.
There's a notepad by you too.
And then 7. I've had it 7 years. Okay. That's like just over 1,000 a year. You know, it has to be a little more because.
Well, that reminds me that I just paid the insurance. I'll get you a new car tab here, or a new insurance card here. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Like the I had like an engine recall on the car or whatever, and to test the engine fuel consumption or something, I think is what it was, and I needed to drive it 1,500 miles, and that took me like 3 months shy of a year from when they like started it, because they have to like start it, monitor it, like get its base levels, and then I drive it. And that might have even been the year that we were driving to Lincoln to clean out Gramps' house.
That's worse than the little old church lady cliche, you know, to church and back.
Yeah. Well,
I'm sorry, you said Gramps' house.
Yeah, like so, like you know, that would be a couple trips of like hour there, hour back, hour there, hour back, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which isn't typical of me in my car.
No.
I do not drive my car. I drive it a very short. I drive it like Wednesday and Sunday, and they're very short drives.
Wednesday's to come here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they had another recall. It's kind of like you almost have a new car. Isn't there something else before the...
Yeah, the Cadillac converter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and my car failed. So I have a brand new engine in my 2016. I was like, and I think I was like, so what happened? What's the issue? And he's like, oh, well, it's just like, you know, they tell you to come back in 5,000 or however many thousand miles. Your car's not going to just like combust at that point. And it was consuming so much fuel that like you really couldn't. Some cars weren't even making it to the whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
I had an airbag recall on my Beetle.
Hmm.
Remind me of my dad and Gramps. He had an airbag recall on his car, and I just waited until I took it in. Didn't cost me anything, but I'm like, oh, I'll just do it all in one shot, you know?
I love that. Yeah, I love that Gramps kept the
Well,
piece of
that's
paper.
because he kept trying to get it in, and they just didn't have any
Airbags.
airbags or something.
But I love that it was kind of like an ominous warning to whoever's sitting in the front
yeah.
of his car. Is like, hey, you know, you're sitting here at your own risk.
Yeah, he liked that too, actually, I think.
Yeah.
It was a reminder, but he would say, oh, you're in an unsafe car.
Mm-hmm.
Which I thought was funny. Like, you think that's funny. Go, kid, Dad. Kind of painted over the toe of that one. I still have the light spot. See, I'm getting fussy here. Probably doesn't look like I'm doing much. I can see things changing a little bit.
Oh, definitely looks like you're doing. That pink also works as like a good, not dirt, you know?
Yeah, I didn't actually do it for that reason, but that's a good reason to do it.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Oh, it's not looking too bad.
I like it a lot.
A lot.
A lot. Oh.
It kind of sounds like a turkey. Oh, I told you I saw 3 turkeys up close, wild turkeys.
Mm-hmm.
I was going slow on a little bike path around a little area and came around the corner, and there they were on the path. And they were startled enough they didn't know which way to go.
They don't know how to scatter.
Yeah. One went the wrong way.
Oh.
I mean, either way would have been fine. I just stopped. Like, you're okay. But it was neat. They're not that pretty. They're pretty ugly.
Yeah.
Okay. Did I totally ruin where my feet are going? I think we're okay. I can tell well enough. Plus, I'm going to cover them with grass. That one I kind of covered that toe, but we can fix that. Let's see, if the light's coming from straight down, we kind of need shadow puddles, which I could put in now or put in later. Should see how much time we have left. 25 minutes, 26 minutes.
27 minutes.
27 minutes. The only thing about this one is it's going to be hard for them to see the faces because they're so little anyway.
Well, I could push in.
True.
If you just work on the 3.
True. I think I might mix kind of a red.
Should I push in?
I didn't use, no, not yet. I didn't use much of that color after all that. I do like that it's cooler though back here. It almost looks too green back there on the stream. Sorry guys, I'm looking at the stream and I'm looking at the painting. I'm gonna take a drink. My little, I don't know what you call that. My
cup?
Well, it's not a cup, it's a
Your
tumbler. Has an air hole that makes a little noise when I drink.
I thought that was just you, you know?
Oh, is it just me?
No, I thought it was, you know?
Oh, I like that. I'm looking at the sky. I think I just leave it. Well, and I really can't tell till I get the geese on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna mix a rusty red, and I've got a soaking paper towel. I'm gonna
Soak even more.
let it dry. Yeah. When I first did it in Photoshop, I had the grass up here, but it just didn't look right to me. Because really, it's black. Here, I'll show you the reference photo. I think there's a building behind him. Maybe. Oops. Yeah, there's a building. I don't know if you can see, but like there's a...
Oh.
It's interesting lighting. I think the photographer... I don't know. I don't see quite the edge, though. I think they might have darkened it. Maybe not. Does it matter? I don't know.
Does it matter to you?
Well, it was, and I was thinking that's kind of silly. Like, I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no, maybe yes. It reminds me of those that old cartoon with the two chipmunks. No, after you. Oh, I can't think of their names.
Chip and Dale?
Oh, I think it was Chip and Dale. Jeez. I suppose you might have seen reruns.
They're Disney characters, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I suppose they are Disney. I really kind of want to scrape some of that green off. It's making me a little cranky. I'm going to put some quinacridone out. You could use burnt umber or whatever you have. Let's see, I might put it over here. This is why I go through a lot of yellow. So yellow went into green. Yellow's going to go into the... I think I'll just go ahead and make an orange. I'm going to put some more yellow out. And then from the orange, I'll make a brown.
And then from the brown...
I'm going to make a rusty brown. You're surprised I actually had more answer there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I go through more yellow. Okay, orange. Not much quinacridone. And I'm not going to need that much orange for the beak, but if I make a bigger puddle, it will stay moist better. I can always mix it again. That's one thing I really like. I mean, I call these primaries, even though Cad Yellow Medium Hue isn't a primary yellow. That's close. And Quinacridone Magenta isn't a primary red. But I can just mix the colors, and I use them a lot. You get to know them really well if you use them a lot. A lot of upsides. Maybe too much quinacridone, but I do want it on the red side. I just wiped off my palette knife a little bit to help. Oh, I can. You know what? When you're at a stopping point, would you shut off that fan?
Yes.
I just realized my black is like...
Drying.
Yeah, it's kind of hard on the top. So I just stuck my palette knife in some water and I'll stir it up a bit. I'm like, why is that so dry already? It's not as hot in here though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty good brown. I shouldn't be surprised. I could pretend I knew exactly what I was doing. I'm kind of just looking at the color while I do that. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what I want. Any brown would work. I'm going to use this 3/4 inch flat brush now. Just because this one's a little, I don't know, it holds a little more paint, it's a little bigger, and I'm not going to need as much paint. This is the 1 inch from Low Cornell, which I mentioned earlier. This one's from Royal in Langnickel. The reason I want it red is just because of the green. I might even grab a little more quinacridone. And the pink I painted in as the background, just the under color. Let's see, let me think about it. I can't see the shadows in the reference photo. It's all dark. Maybe just... It got quiet.
Mm-hmm.
That might be too high. I'm gonna dip my brush in a little bit of water, wipe it off, dip the corner in water. Oh, and it ran. Too much water. Well,
Teresa says we are watching.
hi. Now, you know what I'm starting to think about now, Em? Can you, am I bothering you?
No.
Well, I mean, you could say, yes, you're working on somebody else's stuff.
No.
Like, what if I have a spring show? I need to get busy.
Yeah. Get busy, girl.
I don't know. They won't figure it out for a little while. I kind of like that. I don't know if it's actually doing what I wanted because I messed it up. But that's not a bad thing. Come back and try it again. You know, I feel like I painted a bunch of geese and I really haven't. I was looking at YouTube.
Only like 2, right? 3, maybe?
Maybe 3. Well, there's the geese and the daisies. It's just a single goose and there's a little pond in the
And I
back.
guess there's that geese that you paint, that goose, single goose that you painted over the one painting. The one really old painting.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Because I'm thinking of, there's the goose, long linear goose, geese that's there.
Oh, yep.
Gallery. There's
yep.
another one I know you definitely painted that's kind of
Dorothy,
linear.
Rose, and Blanche is kind of like this one.
And then the singular goose.
Yeah, I think that's.
I think
oh,
that's
and then there's a goose and 2 ducks. The goose has glasses.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of wipe it up with my finger. This probably comes out a little too far. Just kind of guessing. So it's like I tried to cover up the pink and now I'm putting in a rusty brown. Things happen. I don't know. I think it needs a little... I don't know if I've been showing my palette very well tonight. Now I'm telling myself I'm going to cover it up with grass and stuff or something. Oh, maybe I'll put some daisies in here. I like daisies a lot. Probably should let it dry a little bit more, then it'll... Now I'm wanting it to cover, or maybe I don't need it to cover. Do you like how I go back and forth? Just let it dry so it covers better, and then I'm like, maybe I don't need it to cover. Kind of just trying to, it's lifting, trying to coach myself through it. Go up and down a little. I don't know what to do with him or her. Well, I'm thinking I'm going to still grab a little thicker. So what's interesting is this goose, I'll have to look at the reference photo. It's kind of hard to see, but apparently they don't have to have, well, of course they don't have to have their feet facing the same direction. This one's like we see the back, and this one we kind of see more of the side. You know, it'll probably work if I just use a little water. You could use a medium because it's already lighter.
Ross says you could use a dry brush to feather the brown around the feet. That way you don't lose them completely, but you don't have to have the hard edges.
Yeah, good.
Well, and also I see you fully painting in the geese feet, and then you go back with...
I'm gonna paint them in, and I'm gonna go back and cover them up.
Yes, yeah.
Ew. Well, at least part of them. I won't cover all of them up. I'm just playing. Putting some dirt back in, really. I think we might be okay. I need to look at the stream. Don't like this green. It's better in the stream. Should have just stuck with the same green. Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
I like the.
I don't like the green in the background.
I like it.
I don't.
Well, I do.
Well, I don't.
Well,
Hey.
I do.
Hey, my channel. It's kind of like my baseball. I'm going to take it home. Or my basketball.
I'm done playing.
I'm going to go home. My doll.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it was always I always played sports with the neighborhood boys. Well, I had 2 brothers. Or I have. I shouldn't say had. It's, I'm going to call it a trick where you just darken the corners, helps keep the viewer in the painting. Okay, let's look at it. Oh, I've got my iPad. That pink. That pink. Oh, I think that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's one way for me to step back is to
like
look
it a
at the
lot.
live stream. It almost looks cloudy, rainy on the stream, which is okay. I see more of the little pink coming through. Oh, you can kind of see it too on the stream. Little. And really, even though it's bugging me, I keep telling myself, like, that just makes it looser. And I don't know. People say a more artistic feel. I don't know if that's quite the right way to say it. But yeah, taking a little break. I feel like they can hear me swallow with the microphone on me.
Maybe.
Let's hope not. I used to, in the early days, I'd listen back, but.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I listened back.
No, I don't. That bugs me. Just work on the geese some.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go down to 1/2-inch angle brush from Royal and Langnickel. It's their Moderna line just because it's just sitting right here. I have some brushes sitting in my tray. I have some sitting on the cart next to me. I will tend to use the same brushes for a lot of paintings for quite a while. Feet. Let's do feet. I've got brown and orange. Oh, I just got hot. I had to turn off that fan.
Let me go turn it back on.
No. I don't think it's in the spirit of too much information, I don't think it's a flash.
Yeah, when I was at my friends that I went on the girls' trip are like former coworkers that we've stayed in touch. And she was like, I think I'm hot flashing in here. I'm like, no, it's just hot in here. It's just super hot in here.
They're a little younger than I am, I think, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fun ladies. Okay. I think that's neat that you guys. Oh, I just kicked my. Sorry if it wiggled my camera stand. I'm trying to decide how dark to make the legs, and I can always lighten them. I can always darken them. Maybe we're gonna need a little white to help cover some of the pink. So that's kind of a raw sienna color. That little puddle's pretty close to raw sienna. Let's see, how much time? You don't need to tell me, I'll look.
10 minutes. 11
Yeah,
minutes.
I might paint some of the faces before next week's part 2 live, just to get them in, and that you guys aren't going to be able to see it that well. I mean, Emily can zoom in, but they're still teeny.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that might be fine, and I'm going to make it too light. I'm getting in the weeds. I don't know if I'll ever, I don't know how to describe it. sorry, can tell my allergies and I get dry throat. I get into the details soon because I like them.
Mm-hmm.
When you really should paint the big shapes and then paint the smaller shapes. You know, I didn't really think of this, but it's kind of smart to do the rusty red under there because I'm going to need the warm orangey browns on it. And I might make them stand out less. The feet, the legs. What's also nice is it's a transparent color I mixed because that's semi-transparent and that's semi-transparent. The black's opaque, but there's not a ton of black in it. So I can just go over the grass. I don't have to like try and stay in the lines. What's also kind of nice is that I have quite a bit of pink on here. So now the paint's, if you want a smooth surface, it's starting, I can tell it's really sliding smooth. If you like that sort of thing. I don't really feel the gesso or anything anymore. That leg got kind of skinny, I think. You know, I haven't really been looking at the reference photo, but we're not really in reference photo territory yet. I'm going to look and see. I printed one out too. Yeah, see how dark the feet are? I might even go darker. Oh yeah, I got that leg kind of skinny.
Teresa says, I hate feet on people and animals. Yeah, I never liked feet or hands.
Just kind of figure out, oh, hands.
Hands are bad.
I've never painted. Well, I probably have when I was young.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just find a way to... People from behind, or like small people, are good because then you paint them like carrots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you remember when I think I told you that ages ago?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't remember that.
I'll kind of show you what I mean by that.
That's funny. Yeah, I am.
Just make them, have an impression. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, just I'm helping a friend with like some illustration stuff, and I'm like, either I spend forever on hands or I'm avoiding hands at all costs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because even like a bent up hand, like a hand, like if your arms crossed and you just see like a little bit of it, is easier to fudge than like someone's just hand fully exposed and out there, you know?
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be way out of proportion. I'm thinking buildings. And then, so the people, that door's way too big. No, maybe not.
Make really tall people.
Yeah. So then you can just kind of pretty much just do a carrot, maybe throw in an arm. Just keep it loose. That's what I mean by carrot people. Hopefully you could see that.
Kinda. I'm looking at my phone though, so.
Oh. Should I make it darker?
It was also just like the angle that I was at.
No.
Here. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Little scarf. Little hair. Just keep them little. Keep them kind of carrot shaped. Well, and if you keep them brushed, like a brush strokey looking, and keep the buildings that way, then you don't have to talk about much of anything.
Mm-hmm.
Or keep it, when I say talk about it, means if you don't talk about it much, I mean not much detail. I don't think I've ever put a person in a painting. I'll do that sometime.
Carrot people?
Yeah, I rarely paint buildings.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't found a reference photo I like. I haven't wanted to take the time to... I could, but I just didn't want to take the time to piece it out, figure it out. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of paint on here. It's starting to feel smooth. Let's see. How do there... Oh, I can see the legs from here. I suppose if I wasn't such a slow painter, I wouldn't have to trace stuff on to speed it up.
Yeah. But that would feel like your standard speed, so then you're like...
Oh, I just stuck my thumb in the blue.
You know?
Yeah. I'd figure out some way to be slow.
Yeah. I mean, unless you're ungodly fast, I think you would still, like, trace, you know?
Yeah. I'm getting the blue out from underneath my fingernail. Feels like I could wear gloves. All right, let's turn my palette a little bit and not stick my thumb in the blue.
From Rome.
I don't think they'll be able to hear it.
Mm.
I don't know how you talk, type, and go vroom vroom. But now I feel like I should distract you from your work.
You can hear it.
Oh, can you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I've got toenails on here. I don't know if I'm going to show them.
Toenails.
Yeah, this one I put in a couple toenails. You can use a smaller brush or not an, yeah, like a little round. Okay, this one, I'm going to grab a little white while I'm thinking of it because I want the toe back or whatever it is. It's probably about time to say goodnight.
Night-night. It's 26. Night-night. Go to sleep.
It's a little late to ask if anybody's read any good books. What's nice is Emily listens. We both listen to him while we're doing other things.
Mm-hmm.
And she listens to more faster than I do, so then I just get the recommendations. I don't even have to go looking.
Yeah, I'm up to 1.35 is how fast I listen to it.
Oh, I forgot to try that.
1.35 speed. Time speed. I don't think I've... There was a point I slowed it down to 1.3, but I was fine, really.
I totally forgot. We had talked about that, and I left your house and forgot.
That's all right. Okay.
I'm really trying to distract Emily. I'm being mean.
I'm fine. I'm kind of not, I'm not done, but I'm at a point where now I just have to write the email of like...
I thought I heard you talking to yourself.
Oh, yeah. You did. You did. I'm at the point where like I need to write the email of like, here's all the things that didn't work.
Oh, yeah.
Here's all the changes that I think I made for the better, but you tell me.
That's like the standard email.
Mm-hmm.
Like they want you to do, I had a graphic design business for over 20 years. Like this is why, I tell them I can't do it and they don't get it, so then I show them.
Well, mine's at least numbers, you know? Like the math doesn't math, so then...
Oh, that helps.
Yeah, it's a CAD drawing, so the math doesn't math. I can't change math, you know?
The math's not mathin'.
Yeah. I can't change math.
I suppose, actually, what's that saying?
The math isn't mathing. Or what saying?
Like, figures can lie and liars can figure, or...
Oh, I've never heard that. I don't know.
Something like that. Well, my
I do
watch
not
just
know.
went off. We must be at about an hour and a half.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's 7:29.
Let me know when you...
Oh, I can whenever.
Okay. I'm just fussing. I should probably quit. I darkened that shadow, and I'm like, I don't know if I need it. Well, no. Just keep going. Yeah, I definitely think that I'm going to paint maybe like these two, and then we'll paint these two for part 2. And I put that tone and I accidentally painted it out. And then I'm like, probably not going to need it. I keep telling myself that and I don't really listen to myself. Yeah, that pink is fun. I think it's going to be fun when it's done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here. See how messy I am. Maybe you guys want to see.
Oh, yeah, up close.
Oh.
Up close.
And like, it's wet. I almost always dry it with a hair dryer, but we're live streaming, so I just.
Look at those flamingos. Or wait, what's that? There's was that a Vine? When I was in high school, it's look at all those chickens, and then it pans and it's a bunch of geese.
With some little kid.
Yeah, it's just a little girl. She's like, look at all those chickens, and then it's geese. Like, literally these kind of geese too, I think.
Yeah.
Cute.
Boy, that is wet under there.
Wow. Soggy.
A little soggy. Okay, guys. It was fun to hang out with you. I'm looking at the chat. I appreciate your support. I love the chatter.
Cute.
I'm going to wave to him. Okay, guys, I couldn't be a full-time artist without you. I already said this. I super appreciate your support. Great big. I'm trying to get the heart in there. Happy art hugs, and I hope to chat with you soon. Bye, guys.